Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and today's video. I have an update video for you today, and this update video is on the Roccabox that we got in January 2020. Okay, as you can see, I've got the card out already. I've got the items that I've got in front of me to show you. So I'm just going to get into it and tell you how I've got on with everything and what my thoughts and feelings have been. So, the hero product this month, of the month of January, was this. It's by A Dirty Little Secrets, there we go, and it was the Exposed Jelly Blush, and you could have got it in apricot or exposed. I got mine in apricot. As you can see, I'm going to open it up for you because as you can see, I have used it quite a bit. It's a really lovely colour. As the name would suggest, it's very apricot-y, sort of orangey colour. It is really nice. It's got a very small amount of shimmer in it, and when I say small, I mean a small amount of shimmer. There you go, just on a little finger swatch, and I will do a swatch on the back of my hand. Whether or not you're going to be able to see it, I'm not quite sure, because it is very pale. Now then, that's really nice for a blusher because it means that obviously it's easily buildable. However, why it's called a jelly blush, I don't know, because it's not a jelly consistency or a jelly formula. It's really nice and soft and smooth. However, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see. Using it with a brush can be a bit tricky. Can you see those pits in it? Yeah, that's where I have sort of dipped the brush in, as you do, you know, sort of with the bristles that way, like that, and it's created that bit of pitting. So in one respect, the best way to use this would be either with your fingers, which is not something I do, or with like a beauty blender, you know, the butt of a beauty blender sponge, and then sort of dab it on and apply it like that. I do like this blusher. I love the colour of it. Like I say, the formula is really nice. It goes on really smoothly, not patchy or anything like that. The only downside to it is, like I say, that when you're popping your brush in, you do get that bit of pitting, and therefore it's a little bit difficult actually getting it onto the brush. I kind of find I had to sort of swirl it around and stuff, but there we go. The RRP of that is £12. Value wise, I would say, I mean, you get a lot in here. I mean, this is a 3 gram little thing. You know, there's a lot in it. I've used it quite a few times. You know, you can see I've used it, but there's hardly anything gone. Would I pay £12 for it? No. No, it didn't blow me away to that extent. I think there are other blushers on the market of a similar price point that are potentially a far better sort of quality and stuff, but it was still a really nice product, and I was really pleased it was in there. To go with that, as you saw, we got a blusher brush. Now then, this is by Bang Beauty. There we go, I'll just hold it up for you. And this is a full-size product. The RRP of this is £13.98. Okay, what did I think to this? Actually, I've just realised, there you go. I'll just show you that if my camera will focus. There's the Bang Beauty logo on the handle. Love the colour of it. Love the size of it. I've only got very small hands. And to say this is supposed to be a full size, it's not massive. I would say this is a perfect size for travelling with, going overnight, whatever, you know, you've only got a little, you know, want to take a small amount of makeup with you. This brush is a great size for that. The bristles, when you feel them with your hand, they feel quite nice and soft. On the skin, it can be a little bit scratchy, which I also found that, I'm not sure if you can see if I hold that up, but when I've cleaned this, I have had some shedding out of it. The connection between the finial and the handle doesn't feel the most secure. It's also not the weightiest brush in the world. It's very, very lightweight. So would I pay £14 for this? No. Absolutely not on you, Nelly. To be perfectly honest, I think you can pick something similar up in a pound shop, you know. Maybe £2 or £3 I would pay for that. That is it. It's a great size to have. Obviously, little brushes like this, blusher brushes, they're always great to have. In fact, the size of it, you could probably get away with using it as a highlighter brush as well. But again, the fact that it was in the box with the blusher was a great idea on Roccabox's part. You know, you've got the two items to use together. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right, but it's not worth that RRP in my opinion. The next product that we had in the box was this. This is by the company Daily Concepts, and it's the Mother of Pearl Multifunctional Sponge. As you can see, it's open. What do I think to this? This RRP is £6.95, and it's a really strange product because you've got the soap on the inside and then you've got the sponge on the outside, so it's almost like a soap sandwich, if you like. Now then, this sponge, I found this sponge a little rough for my skin, but I do have sensitive skin. Smell of it is great, lovely, fresh, clean, brilliant, and again, the size of it is great, and the fact that it is a multifunctional soap sponge is brilliant. Again, for going away overnight or on holiday even, all you do is rinse this under the hot water or warm water, and then what you can do is literally just use it as it is. You can use it all over your body. What I like to do with it, because like I say, I found just the sponge was a little bit rough, a little bit harsh for my skin. So what I do is sort of just rub it in my hands, and then the lather that you get in your hands, then I would just use like that. I wouldn't say, I mean, I use this as sort of a second, or even occasionally if I have to, a third step of my cleansing regime. Now, I know that, you know, it's not always recommended to use a soap on your face because soaps can be very drying. I have an oily skin, so that's not a problem for me. If you are somebody who does have a drier skin though, potentially maybe not so good on your face. But like I say, you can use this all over your body, and I have used it all over my body in the shower. And it's great, it's lovely. I mean, I don't think you can really tell. If I just show it that way, you might be able to see through this little bit here, but there's the soap, just peeking out through that bit of sponge. Now, that wasn't there when I first started using it, so you can see I have used it quite a lot. I also, obviously, when you've finished using it that day, you just sort of squeeze it out a little bit and then just keep it in the packet, and it saves getting soapy stuff all over the place. And I've also found that by keeping it in the packet, it stopped it going mushy or horrible, you know, like soap can do sometimes. Again, would I pay £6.95 for it? No, I don't think it's worth that much, but you know, maybe £3 or £4, absolutely. So if you can ever pick these up on offer, I would certainly recommend them. And like I say, they are really, really great. I think they're a great product and a great concept. And I've been very pleased that I've been able to try this. So yeah, I like that. I liked that. If I could get it at a good price, then I would repurchase it. Yeah. Next, excuse me, next item we're going to go through is this. It was the Beauty Pro Brightening Collagen Sheet Mask, and it has got vitamin C in it. What did I think to this? Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And unlike a lot of sheet masks where you seem to have like tons and tons and tons of serum left on your face afterwards, this did have obviously some excess after I took the mask off, but I found that I patted it in and it sort of took 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, and it was all fully absorbed. Smelled lovely, fitted great on the face. Yeah, and it says it's dermatologically tested, which again, for somebody with a sensitive skin, I didn't have any sort of reaction to this whatsoever. And it was, you know, did I find that it brightened my complexion? Actually, yes, I did. I always make sure that when I take the mask off, I look in the mirror and see what I think. And actually, yeah, it did brighten my complexion up. Whether or not it improved elasticity and diminished the fine line and wrinkles, that's debatable. But at the end of the day, one sheet mask, come on, really, is it going to do that, you know? It's something like this, you know, you've got to use them 2 and 3 times a week for a good month or so. But I did like it. The RRP of this is £4.95, which for a sheet mask is actually on the lower end. So would I pay £5 for it? No, but then I'm a Yorkshire lass and I'm very tight. But certainly £3, you know, if you could maybe get a special offer on it, certainly £3, absolutely, I'd snap that up at that price, definitely. I really did like it. Yeah, really good. And again, I was really pleased it was in the box. I like trying all the different face masks, so, you know, I know some people that, you know, the more you get, I mean, I've got a box full of sheet masks to be going through, to be perfectly honest, and I know they can get a bit boring, but I like them, and they're not the cheapest to buy, so to be getting them in subscription boxes, saving me money, you know. And the last product that was in the box, I don't have. It was the Saint-Tropez Self-Tan Purity Bronzing Water Face Mist. The RRP of it was £5 and it was a little 14ml sprayer. Fake tan is not something I use, so I gave that product away. Now apparently it is lovely. Apparently it is a lovely, lovely product. It's nice and easy to use. It's got a great sprayer on it. It's nice and cooling, apparently, as well, particularly if you keep it in the fridge. Who knew? But yeah, so for me, for that box, obviously the 4 items are what I kept and what I tried out. How did I feel about the box overall? I thought it was a really nicely curated box. I loved the fact that you got the blusher and the brush in there. I liked the sponge. Like I say, I think it's great for all over your body, for in the shower, dead quick and easy to use. You're not having to have a soap and a sponge, you've got the two together, so the concept of the product is brilliant. Really enjoyed the sheet mask. I thought it did actually brighten my complexion up. Yeah, so the only product that obviously was a nyeh for me was the self-tan, but hey, that's the name of the game, and that's why we do these subscription boxes. Not every product in there is going to be suitable for everybody, but that's the chance you take with them. So anyway, that's my thoughts and feelings on the products that were in this January 2020 Roccabox. Please let me know your thoughts and feelings down in the comments section below. If you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If so, and you consider subscribing, please, that would be amazing. I would absolutely love it. So please hit that subscribe button, either the red one down below or the circular icon with my face in it here, which will appear shortly. Thank you for watching, everybody. As always, I think that's everything for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.